Greetings everyone, and Great here with another, not Age of Empires, Couple Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the left side as the US forces, we've got Did You Fuck My Wife? The short answer is yes. Spawn as the British player, we do have Makedonia equal Hellas, whatever that means. Spawn as the Panzer League forces, not selected a doctrine just yet, we've got CoHofDuty. And spawn as the Panzer League player, we've got Ran All Thor. All Thor? I'm not sure how to properly pronounce that. Either way, we do have, of course, both two Panzer League players. Neither of them selected a doctrine just yet. Engineers capturing these various sectors now, of course. And looks like the British players capturing the central munitions sector. So Paul going to be eyeing to redeploy his forward HQ there.
Point is ours. What say we lock it down?
Fuel sector now being captured on up. Mission sector
Rifle squad
being
deployed.
captured on up here.
Squad.
And here as well. Kaliningrad will capture the southern fuel sector.
Go, engineers. We'll hold the point.
Forward HQ truck and Paul are going to be eyeing to redeploy on this munitions sector.
Munitions depot is ours.
Scope rifle getting some rounds onto the Panzer Grenadiers, so at least one hit there now. Two Panzer Grenadiers on the high ground. And he does go ahead and get most of the squad behind heavy cover, though the capping model there appears... Actually, this is the capping model there.
Ours. What say we lock it down?
Panzer Grenadiers getting nice and close. And he should be able to stop the capture there. There's also probably a little bit of fake out there. Fantasy players being very aggressive off this guy from capture that sector there, just to make sure the forward HQ doesn't establish itself there. Panzer Grenadiers down south, behind the cow carcass, and we do have Luftwaffe ground forces there. You can see by the camouflage pattern, or should I say you can't see anything. This player has like a doctrine as well. He has gone for Scorched Earth. So one Scorched Earth, one Luftwaffe ground forces. Luftwaffe ground forces player may be eyeing for the flak 88s. All depends what doctrines they're fighting against. Charging likelihood, the British player will be going for Royal Artillery, which is basically a staple nowadays.
Keep here.
US player could either go for armor or infantry. Doubt he'd go for airborne. And we've got the Kaliningrad heading back up north, getting pursued by the Jeep. Lieutenant supporting these infantry sections, and the Panzer Grenadiers falling back. Jeep still pursuing the Kaliningrad, but getting not too much damage on the moment. He's coming around, still pursuing the Kaliningrad. Got the G43 squad here. Rifle squad now advancing. Kaliningrad stuck in a bit of a rock and a hard place. Nice volley there. I don't know why the foliage there seems a little bit more burnt than normal. I'm probably just going a little bit crazy. Panzer Grenadiers push away forward, bit of damage there onto the Jeep. And we've got the intersections now advancing. The Lieutenant way over here. The ores always extends farther than you would imagine. US player needs to get back over here. Doesn't realize the intersections are pushed way forward. Now he is. Jeep also advancing. Jeep is at health, half health. Probably going to start trying to fall back. Its engine's now on fire. Another rifle squad pushed forward. Another rifle squad deployed on the field. Yeah, the G40 squad over here as well. Fresh one. Rifle squads engaging in the light cover there. Kaliningrad takes some damage. Jeep has gone down to a very fast 2-2. Didn't realize how fast it went. He did have the fuel slew down south a little bit of time. So extremely fast 2-2 before the 5-minute mark, before the 4:30-second mark. And now the scope of squad is going to have a bit of trouble there. Rifle squad needs to stand and fight against the 2-2. Because the British player can easily get overran. He's probably going for a, what's it called, field support truck now, or field support HQ. Does get an engine crit there. Rifle squad's going to try to intercept over here. Probably a good idea to stick with heavy cover there. Engineers do fall back. This rifle squad is pursuing. This Focus sound does get suppressed there by G43 squad and does go out of control there. Look off ground forces there.
Enemy unit down.
Which is the first line down the Flak 88 line. Next up the Volvo, then the Flak 88. Nice little pick there, taking out 2-2 with rifleman fire. But speaking of which, there's a 2-2 now pulling field. Kenigrad driving on by, Rice Squad trying to just get inside the garrison. Now does hit the retreat button. Does spot the landmine. British medics advancing. Lieutenant and intersections there. No split trenches to hold himself out. We got a landmine here. This landmine not cleaned up. And looks like he will manage to sneak away. Paul just driving to the corner of the map. Scope Rifle Squad engaging the 2-2. And does fall back. We got a casual compensation here, of course. Looks like the medics may have been picked off there. Don't see any casualties recovered. Also, US has a medic station a bit farther forward.
Losing a victory point. We are losing a victory point.
Finished right on goddamn schedule.
You know, he did sweep the landmine. He didn't realize he swept the landmine, so 2-2 drove right over it. This landmine is swept. Kenigrad could receive go down there. Oh, rifle grenades there. Engine is critted still. Button. Kenigrad will find a dead end. And does take out the 2-2 there. Hits retreat button at a perfect time. His teammates rifle squads need to go over here as well. He's focused on the Panspermiers one time. Rifle squads, all the Panspermiers do fall back. 2-2 is especially one with attack receive, very lethal. Triple attack by C 2-2 is a hyper lethal versus infantry, which may be useful overriding this, but of course makes it a little bit more squishy. Looks like the Kenigrad did manage to escape on out of there with minimal health. 2-2 there, could be hit by the rifleman. But these guys trying to engage. This scope of squad just taking on the far side of the truck. Sappers there, maybe upgraded Piets. Rifle Grenadier squad getting hit. Since the sector has been decaptured, now it's harder for the British infantry to move around. Kenigrad does take a bit of a volley there. Does get a very fast triple attack efficiency 2-2s before the 8-minute mark. And now we've got the 2-2s falling on back. We do have the sapper here. Not sure if he's been upgraded. The amount of 2-2s on the field, it could warrant a Bofors. The Bofors, of course, is an anti-light vehicle killer. But we do now have a Greyhound, being upgraded, of course, with the armor skirts and 50 cal.
Repairs complete, sir.
I haven't seen what either of these doctrine players have gone for their doctrine. Very likely Royal Artillery. Multiple landmines there, very nice.
Now that's better.
This one still exists as well.
Good enough for army.
I do now have a mortar here ready to siege down the HQ. Greyhound could engage the mortar. Piet squad as well, probably a bit more effective in that situation. Of course, I deal with the 2-2s. Mortar not going to engage the HQ, so I don't have to worry about taking out the mortars just yet. Take out the 2-2s for now. Greyhound does take a hit there. All I can for this engineers repair it on up. Just be held in reserve for now. Piet gets a good hit there. He's trying to move it away, but of course it's hold down. Needs to unhold down. Does unhold it down. First got guy for the 2-2 as a source of heavy cover there. Great shot there in the Grenadiers, Panzer Grenadiers. Oh, we got a rifle, smoke grenades fired from the Rifle Grenadier. It's actually a very rare ability to see that. Light ATF check immobilizes the Greyhound, but got engineers immediately repairing it on up. We'll take a bit of time though. Rifle squad's advancing. Martyrs are trying to hit the Greyhound, but the smoke's causing issues for them. Our squad's advancing. Good shots there. Greyhound does go down. First fire maybe a little bit lower manpower. And somehow he has obtained no casualties just yet. Some 2-2s start to go down. Booby traps been triggered. Way over here. Flame Engineers managed to go straight for the VP. Rifle Grenadier Squad may just want to stick on this side of the hedges, start lobbing grenades over. Extra section over here on the flank, but he's going to get report. He needs to retreat on back, and it should, that last remaining model should retreat back on this side, but does get wiped out either way.
Enemy unit.
1 2-2 does go down. 2 2-2s right here. Hits. Get some good hits there on the mortars. Mortars also only bullet resistant, not bulletproof. Just needs one good PS shot there. And there's also artillery. 3 2 1. Takes out that one. The other one hardly took any damage from that shot there. But either way, he does take out one of the mortars, giving some more breathing room. US engineers need to take that and repair it on up. PS sappers might as well start getting repaired on up while getting reinforced. And looks like these guys may have been splashed a little bit there on the retreat.
Our front lines are collapsing.
And one AT gun now deployed on the field. 2-2 is now advancing. Bit of damage there on that 2-2. And we got the Panzer Grenadiers now falling back as well. Improve company deploying out something. We got a Panzer Support Command that could be justified activation to get out the Panthers. Mortar back here. Light ATF tracking 2-2s there. We got, oh, sector artillery. Fast sector artillery. Takes up the 2-2 there. Booby trap has been triggered. Incendiary trap. Looks like the Kenningrad's still up here, laying down some booby traps. And now for our rifle squads now deployed on the field. Grenadiers now falling on back. We do have a US landmine there. It does get swept and does get cleaned up. Oh, Hotchkiss. Hotchkiss firing away. British retreat pushing forward. Hotchkiss barrage. Lines a bit of everywhere. Fort HQ was at full health. The lieutenant is versus A2 there.
Trying to take our territory.
And we got the 2-2-4. Does not have the extended barrel upgrade.
They're hitting one of our forward emplacements, trying to take our territory.
Mortar sieging down the forward observation post. Very nice. Another Hotchkiss now deployed on the field.
We got company! Enemy troops right fucking there!
Level 1 production now has been researched. Ooh, that barrage was hyper accurate and nailed that AT gun. Martyr sieging down the field support truck. Field support truck may go down. M1 AT gun. It's a good shot there. One more shot. The field support truck will go down. Pietz rolls a miss there, and the mortar goes down. So you got lucky with a miss.
Composition B is in. troops can now...
Hotchkiss barrage raining on in. US landline there. And now the Luftwaffe ground forces are following back.
We got contact!
2-2s push way forward. This one has double defense veteran C. One player likes offense, the other player likes defense veteran C. Casualty being obtained. Right now he does have 1 out of 5. Not been doing too well getting those.
Our forces are taking casualties.
And it looks like the engineers do get wiped out after we're trying to lay down some tank traps. There it goes. And Grenadiers skirmishing around, trying to pursue these forces. Rocket grenades do rain a little bit far there. He is using the healing ability. Piet Sapper is creeping away. Rocket grenade getting some good splashes there, but still running a little bit short. Rocket grenade squad needs to keep on running away. I think the rocket grenade... Nope, it did get reinforced. And another Hotchkiss barrage. This one land nails the Brennan squad. And the landmine detonates. Oh! Double wipe. The PS squad still alive. Wait, no, the rifle grenade squad didn't manage to live. Just the Brennan squad that got wiped out. Transmitters now fully on back. Got triple Hotchkiss here. And another Hotchkiss barrage raining on in somewhere around here. Does have the captain on the field providing the ore defense ore in this region. And now these rock squads need to start. Hotchkiss fall back. They're pretty wooden. Hotchkiss could try to push forward. They're using main guns. And gets a wipe there.
Taking casualties.
And 180 gun trying to hit. I think actually he's trying to hit the Luftwaffe ground forces rather than the 222. We do now have Panthers pulled out by the player who likes to go with offensive veteran C on his 222s. Fiat squads advancing. And these guys who fall back there. M180 gun may just want to keep his distance. Looks like the British player only has 2 trucks at the moment. No armor command truck. The US player right now has supply yard level 1, going for more M180 guns, no tank depot. So far it's not looking good for the allies. I think they need some M10s, Hellcats, or in Fireflies at the moment. It'll also help them reach these Hotchkisses.
One less point for the fucking Huns.
The light ATF track is still live as well. As all the structures all the structures in general. So could it go for Zone Panthers?
Construction detail, our work is done here. Incoming! Get the hell down! 57 crew, ready for orders.
Looks like I got sector artillery in this sector. Fiat squads advancing. One rifle grenadier here. Of course, Hotchkisses can defend themselves and they're relatively durable. And they did take a bit of damage there, but not in big threat of going down at the moment. They're agile, they're durable, and of course they can defend themselves against infantry. They get the extended barrel upgrade. I don't think increases their damage, but it feels like greatly increases their penetration rate, effectively making them very reliable. landmine's been detonated, I believe. M180 gun does get a good hit on these Panthers. Both of them have been tagged once. I don't know if the US player has sticky bombs yet. I don't think I heard him researching it. Thus, the cannon grad will be gunned down. Best use broken TV to get that recovered. Getting some good hits there. One of the Panthers is almost dead. AT gun should be able to rotate around and hit it. Armor command truck. Just may want to avoid the Panthers for now, of course. Not like they can do anything to the Panthers. Main gun destroyed right there. Piet squads rotating on the back line. No emergency defensive landmines here. And now the Panzer Grenadiers advance way forward as well. Made with the Custer station. This does get picked off there. And got some officer artillery there. Rain a little bit short. Here's so far particular miss. Both goes out of control there.
Enemy unit down.
Giving max salvation to the lieutenant, giving +1 command point. 4-man G43 Panzer Grenadiers with attack efficiency. This guy's designed to be a mobile hit squad. Armor command truck going on the field. Probably command tank and or staghound.
Weapon crew reporting casualties.
I don't think it's going to be a 4 Cromwell. Both Cromwell and... Well, Cromwell would be decent right there. Kangaroo would be a horrible idea if he has that available. But right now, I think he should start eyeing for some Fireflies. Now, the other Panzer player has got the Panthers field. He does have triple Piet sappers, and these guys got annihilated by all the splash.
Enemy unit.
Except for the HQ command truck, he does not need it immediately. Oh, it is a Kangaroo.
Axis hold the initiative.
Okay, he has now deployed a Kangaroo. Maybe trying to get a bit of a taxi for his Piet squads. Looks like he's going to just one Kangaroo at the moment. I don't think the Kangaroo is going to be very useful. I think a repair sapper would be very nice to overheal it, but it has a little bit of tall orb at this moment. Fort HQ dodges all those Nebels. More screaming Nemes are raining on in. And now you have the Kangaroo advancing. There's 14 out of 15 there. I think all 3 Piet squads are in the back at least. There's perhaps a 12, maybe a lieutenant. You have able to fire Piets from 360. Oh, I thought I just heard a Hummel. Hummel firing away. Now got the Panther falling on back as well. Good hit there on the AT gun. Kangaroo gets splashed. So it looks like he has quadruple Piet sappers on the field. It's going to depend on M180 gun. Hotchkiss is firing a barrage. Kangaroo advancing. Don't think they need extended barrel to deal with the Kangaroo. Kangaroo does get immobilized. May want to start eyeing to dismount. Prevent any collateral dismount damage. Does dismount there. Does have actually a rifle grenadier there, as well as the captain, or not the captain lieutenant, who brought in some also artillery.
Hitting one of our forward replacements.
One of the Hotchkiss do go down. Panther getting lit up by the artillery barrage as well. Actually, that must be a creeping barrage, isn't it? Yeah, that's actually a creeping barrage, not an all-star artillery. Maybe it was both of them there. All I saw was a lot of heavy ordnance. Sector artillery in this sector there. Rock squads.
Enemy unit
Does hit
down.
up the Panther there. US player does not appear to have sucked that doctrine just yet. Has 8 command points, so it can go for a lot of good things. Good shot there. Maybe Pershing would be half bad. Try and get some veterancy onto it.
We have a secured sector under
He has
attack.
decent ammunition, so potentially even airborne? Probably not.
And that's the ball game. Construction finished.
The observation
Hold the
post has
initiative.
gone down.
At this rate, we'll be taking Berlin by Christmas.
Bit of damage to these forces there. I think it's going to be Kumo Barrage in this region. That's a 25-pounder. Maybe a priest has been ordained on the field? Yes, a priest has been ordained.
Engineers ready for action.
Up north, got
Enemy unit down.
Kaliningrad has gone down. Best use of Bergantica to get that recovered. Pair of landmines there. Oshkas has been largely just barrage in this area. Large number of misses.
Rapid deployment is a go. Initiate oversupply.
Engineers taking heat.
Rockman squad and engineers backing on off. Pershing will be available relatively soon. He's eventually onto it would be very nice. We got multiple Hummels back here. Triple Hummels, so he has all the Hummels on the field. No Panthers exist in the moment. So the Pershing could get some good veterancy accumulation before more Panthers get deployed. I think a landmine just got detonated there. Oh, that's a Hummel shot there. He crews especially 2 AT gun. Pershing now on the field. Kangaroo has been redeployed in the field, and a boob trap has been triggered. Just an incendiary trap. Credits there. Kangaroo advancing. Pershing can give us some cover. Kangaroo has second hit there. They've got the second artillery in this sector there. Has second engine crit there. Roadblocks there. Pershing gets double tapped there. Don't think there's anything that these Panzer Grenadiers could do versus the Kangaroo. Pershing backing on off. Kangaroo, can the Kangaroo crush infantry units? I'm not sure. The turreted machine gun there, not a coaxial hull machine gun, it is in fact a turret, does go down there. Pershing has been activated, hit by a field repair. I thought the Henschel's not being bottom in. Main gun short crit there, engine crit there. Main gun has been repaired.
Infantry
It is
squad
repaired, you
reporting
don't see it
casualties.
red right there. It's a little bit flaccid at the moment. Yep, the flaccid shot does connect. Main gun destroyed there on the Pershing. Pershing Panther. And his teammate will get the gun repaired.
Pershing in a shitstorm.
And the flash is Pershing's one reason why of this name. Oh, that light AT abstract did a curve shot there. Light AT abstract does go down. Artillery ring on in the Pershing. And those are the guns no longer flaccid.
What are my coordinates?
And now we've got the Kaliningrad advancing. camouflage, trying to decapture the VP.
Enemy position sector capture under fire.
We're losing ground out there. Enemy unit down.
Looks like a unit went down there. Booby trap has been triggered. Looks like largely will avoid it. Just incendiary
Casualties
trap.
being reported.
And looks like rifle
Mechanized has their
squad here
orders.
went
They will
down.
now take and hold.
Light vehicles are now captured. Pershing getting repaired on up. Needs to stay there. It is far too wounded to be advancing. It's trying to take out some carcasses. Artillery barrage running on in. Does get some good hits there on the rifleman squad.
Ground out.
Center VP is trying to be captured. This is a Scorched Earth player, so he may scorch the central VP.
Enemy unit down.
Ooh, but the creeping barrage killed everything, and the rifle flew at the screen. Pershing advancing. Kangaroo advancing. Gets double bounce there. Pershing gets a pen there. Pershing is being received some Hotchkiss fire.
The enemy is down to 300 points.
And we've got the rifle squad falling back there. No boom trap here. He will dodge it, but may get burned up a little bit there. Pershing needs not be aggressive. Use field repair if he's going to try and be this aggressive with it. Engineers are here.
Observation posts report we are losing a sector.
Kangaroo takes a volley there from the flak Irvings. Now there's a fresh pair of Panthers. Back on off, field repair active. Popping off the hell for the Pershing. Kangaroo does cover the tribute barrage there. One of the Panthers go down. Pershing unvetted so far. And also these nearby units could get some efficiency. The AT gun may have got the kill there. Yeah, looks like it does no take the kills here. And here comes another Hotchkiss barrage.
Sector being captured.
Squad reinforced. Taking fire.
Incendiary trap there does singe some of these infantry sections. Hotchkiss barrage running on in.
We've got new recruits. What are my coordinates?
We got a bit of artillery raining on in as
Raring to
well.
go.
57 crew, ready forward.
Losing ground out there.
And they're on the Pershing. Pershing starts falling back, scorches the point. Gets trapped there a little bit there. Panther's quite wounded there. This is a full health Panther. Almost migrating back down or back up north. We do have this our squad decapturing this VP. Up here we've got a 223. Trying to set himself on the munitions sector there. We'll hit the central or
Enemy
northern
unit
point to
down.
neutralize. Third, maybe a point got scorched. Panther went down to the creeping barrage, and here comes Hotchkiss barrage. Watching hit the Veteran 3 AT gun. Who's killed off 3 vehicles and 2 more Panthers. Big barrage nails this Hotchkiss even further.
Enemy unit
Pershing
down.
may need field repair active if he wants to try to push forward. At this point in time, Paul needs to use field repair. Just use a regular repair. Kangaroo advancing. Field repair now active. Kangaroo does take a shot there. Kangaroo may have some good rearmor hits there. Of course, his garrison spots are
Taking
directional.
casualties.
Does do a whole ground sensor, so able to get some good rearmor hits here. Hotchkiss raining on in. Does take out one of the Panthers. Dismounts off of the
Enemy unit down.
Kangaroo. Pershing fence way forward with some help prepared. Second artillery there, giving the Pershing a vicious 2. Making him far, far more deadly. Definitely get that thing repaired on up.
They have 200 points left.
Got triple capture in favor of the Allies. Just keep the Pershing back a little bit there. Just get it repaired on up. Because of that, 3 Pershings can be a win condition itself.
We are losing a victory point.
Pershing advance way forward. That's a wounded Panther. Does get a pen there. Gets a pen there. If the Pershing maybe will get viciously 3 by killing off this Panther. It is an unvetted Panther. It does get viciously 3 there, but receive engine crit. It's probably close to 0 health right now. Hotch Kisses need to charge forward and take it out. Just get the Pershing back. That is a highly valuable asset now, having vet 3 Pershing. And Hotchkiss is not trying to pursue the Pershing at the moment. You two heading up north, trying to engage that rifleman squad. Get this Pershing to full health, and it will win the war for him. We do now have a Hellcat on the field.
Losing ground out there.
Leningrad trying to spot for Henschel. Heinsgard is trying to decapture this point, and they'll probably immediately scorch it. There's a scorch. Wait. It was already scorched in a scorched state. So that actually scorched or not? Wondering about possible map hacks. Yep, it is currently damaged. I see the wrench rather than the capture symbol.
Enemy unit down.
Another pair of Panthers now pulled in the field. One Henschel steps on down, the other 2 right here. And the Kangaroos have been actually quite effective this game, deploying them in small enough numbers. Engine crit there. Of course, I don't think you really micro the... Ooh, I think there's some severe crushes there. It's Street Button having trouble escaping out of there. I see a pile of corpses there. There was 2 PS squads, and I only see 1. I think he got crushed. Can't say exactly for sure. Umo's a barraging away. 2-2 advancing. Good is there. Pershing at half health. 1 Hecking Cat supporting him.
Our front lines are collapsing.
Northern VP has been captured. There's a Henschel. And does spot the Leningrad.
Enemy is down to 100
Henschel
points.
gets good quality there, as well as on the Hellcat. These guys need to fall back. Have global repairs activated. Just keep those units safe. Fall back.
Enemy unit down.
Oh, artillery raining on in. I think he split the squad there. It's currently neutral, so I'm not sure whose squad that was.
Losing ground out there.
There are some landmines here. The US player has declared that lane as mine. Push way forward, takes out the one Panther. Hellcat gets efficiency 1, so getting efficiency on these Hellcats will be quite nice. Not like the Pershing needs anymore. Another pair of Panthers here. Panther goes down. Victory Pershing is quite a bit of health to work with.
Taking casualties.
Hellcat does go down. That was a better one. Good pens there. Here comes Kangaroo. Get hit by the Hotch Kisses. Looks almost one there. Takes out the Panther there. The armor exposed to the Pershing. Gets a good pen there.
Enemy unit down.
And there goes the Panther. Hellcat straight forward. It looks like some Axis players are casting their GGs. One of them does back of the game, and like the other one is backing out as well. And he does do the F12 for one scene screenshot.
Enemy unit down.
And that is the end of the replay. This is Android saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.